Hey y'all, welcome back to my reactions to Talamasca. This is episode 3, The Task at Hand. Guy questions his trust in Helen and the Talamasca in the wake of a dangerous mission. Helen tells Guy the story of the 752 and its place in the history of the supernatural world. New information comes to light. As we saw in the 2-part premiere, they found Guy, they recruited him, he went to England to check on Jasper the vampire, and if you are a fan of Twilight, you know. And the guy kind of looks like Jasper as well, so that's kind of funny. Met a woman named Kevis, and she was killed. And now he is on Jasper's radar because Jasper saw him. So obviously he is in a dangerous situation. And yeah, he doesn't know whom he can trust. And he was told, don't trust them. I tried to look up the actress who played Kevis. I did not see her listed on IMDb. So I don't know, maybe she was under a different name. That was my guess. I figured she'd probably given him a false name. You know, because I was specifically looking up Kevis. Obviously, if more information comes to light on this, then I'll now be able to look her up properly. But I scrolled through the list and I did not see anyone labeled as Kevis, which I thought was odd because, I was curious about the actress. I wanted to see what else she had done, what else she had been in. And that was just IMDb. I probably could have Googled her, probably found information. But the problem is, with me, I have a habit of looking things up while I'm looking on a show, and then I see stuff that I shouldn't see. Then I find stuff out, and then it's just like, God, why did I do that? So the less I look up, the better. And one quick note, obviously, if you are following my reactions, by now you should see that these are going up a week after they are premiering. So this obviously will air right after episode 4 has premiered on AMC. I'm posting these a week later. The reason for that, I have an awesome editor, and I'm sure he could go ahead. He would get them back to me in 24 hours, and I'm sure I could go ahead then and post it for like Wednesday or so. But the reason why I chose a week was because I unfortunately get migraines sometimes, and I didn't want to take a chance of maybe like waking up on a Monday morning with a migraine and not being able to film, and then the episode is delayed because I wouldn't be able to get it done and get it to you in time. So I figured if I give myself a little bit of a week there, then if I don't maybe get it filmed that Monday, I can do that Tuesday or Wednesday and still get it up and posted in time. Other thing to note, I may sound kind of nasally or congested. It's because I am at the end of the cold. So I apologize if you hear me sniffling a lot more than I usually do when I just have a runny nose and allergies. In fact, after this, I'm sure I'm going to have to go and blow my nose. Anyways, let's get started with episode 3 of Talamasca.
3 days ago, proposed to this day. Who for letters? Says Sahara.
Yep.
Okay, horizontaal filter. 3 letters. Weg in de tutorials. Kijk je kans? Hey, blijf daar niet gewoon staan!
Really knowing nothing about him. Oh. How'd that get there in like 5 seconds? Could have been House of Leaves because this is a bar.
Jesus.
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, you're his son. so much trouble.
Why?
How do you take your tea? It isn't horrific, you know, which is a miracle.
When I went through last night.
You are aware of the situation. I'm sorry about the girl. I understand the two of you connected.
Yeah, just like you planned it.
No, it was a surprise to us. Countess Agadorus was not one of ours.
Then it was. You don't tell me you don't know.
She was a witch.
Oh. Just like her.
A what?
She belonged to a very old coven in St. John's Wood. Regent's Canal. They're having a wood card this evening. They like to keep an eye on us. Presumably that's what Agadorus was doing. Her particular gift was seduction and extraction, drawing people to her in order to gain information.
So she was kind
Tell
of,
us everything you told her.
she was kind of like a siren.
Oh, you just had him acquitted, huh? You're a real class act. Sit down, guy.
I found her hanging. Understand me? That Archie guy, that guy who made me follow was throat ripped wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have been there to see it. Jesus fucking Christ. I might be suspect.
No, guy. Your tracks are covered.
Oh, yeah?
No, they got a hair. They're gonna have a
Then you'll just quit. Huh? You just sweep it away. You forget it even happened. I can't forget. You understand? Her face was blue. And it was like she was looking at me. And you better read me in right now. Why am I here? Why are you here? What's this all about?
I can understand her being upset.
Can you give us some medicine?
So is she a witch too? I was gonna say if Kevis is a witch, then why was she dead?
Something very important.
But witches are not.
It doesn't have an official name. We refer to it as the 752.
752. And
That's what I blown inside. So he looks at me in the eye and said, "That's a real bollocks to do what you did. Speaking truth to a superior." So I was calling it a promotion. That's to call it what it is, mate. I'm going to be a director's affiliate. What's another house in Chicago? Yeah, well, you can block up the tent for what you do, Robbie boy. As part of an advanced team, there's a bit of a morsel problem there. Yeah, we start gathering intelligence. Full house up and running within a year.
that's the guy that was talking to Jasper. And Jasper said, I like him. So I gave him a different job.
Unless someone managed to create a backup.
Back of an entire library.
That's what the 752 is. A codex, an atlas, a single volume that contains all of Talamasca's accumulated knowledge, created in secret by a rogue faction of our leadership and hidden away.
So you're saying that everything in this massive library is now in this one book?
Sounds far-fetched, I know. But 40 years ago, one group contemplated the internet.
That's
We
true.
have different theories. Some people think it's a code or a map. Some say it's microfiche, that was state-of-the-art in the 70s. And some people think it's an implanted object like Pandora's box. And some people think the whole thing is a... Might as well play on the hand.
So I guess she lost.
Hey,
Like,
I didn't know she was going to get killed, okay? I'm smothered.
obviously excellent hands.
I see your credentials.
Already done, Rich. She checks out. Should I call Detective Hunt?
Come on. It's going all right. Great. Thank you for your service.
Everyone on the show is sus. She's sus.
MI5, or like MI10.
Okay. Oh, ferrets. They're gonna give
Big
ferrets.
mistake here.
Oh.
I've got a second cousin who works for the Metropolitan Police. He's pretty high up, you know why? Because he's an actor bastard.
They're gonna eat the ferrets.
Did you hear me? Come for you. You run that freaky young psycho.
Hello.
Okay. We can work something out. You and I. Come here. What do you like? What do you like? Drugs? Girls?
No.
Girls? I give you anything. Anything. Anything.
He's immortal. He doesn't need shit.
Please. Don't kill me, please. I'm not gonna kill you.
He's just gonna turn you. He's not gonna kill you. He's gonna turn you. Now the turning happens. Good.
Now comes the hard part.
Okay. Maybe he isn't turning. Look at that beautiful scenery. Wow. Very stately. I'd live there. I wouldn't want to clean it though. Get too many rooms. Not that you guys care. Still. So, share. So it looks like maybe some happy memories and some not so happy memories there. Yeah, it's not so actually. So she and her sister are separated. Is her sister the one who birthed Guy? And that's why she's taking an interest in Guy, because she's not his mother, but maybe she's his aunt. Oh, speaking of Guy.
Told me you could learn a lot about somebody by following them. Fuck if I know what you're doing in this place.
What are you doing here? How'd you find me?
Who's following?
I picked you up outside your flat and followed you.
My flat. I
I
was
clocked the black car out the front of Portland. So I ditched all that and I doubled back and I waited for you to come out. And I flagged the cab and I tailored you. Of course, you gave the driver the wrong address because I ended up at a tea shop on Camden Lane. And you must have slipped out the back door because that's where I lost you. So, I cased the neighborhood. Till I found the blandest looking storefront, flat above it, and the blinds fully shut.
to see what my mind could do if I had any special abilities. Memory, my classic intuition, was all part of some push program.
What kind of program?
I never found out.
Yeah, you definitely should
Never
have
noticed because I don't think I had much of it. Eventually they sent me to the States. Cambridge, Massachusetts, my uncle took me in.
Why separate them though?
A week before I came here, both my parents died instantly on a Volkswagen telephone pole.
Me?
My father was driving, had to drink.
And they said I had to get closer to you. Knock on your door, like I just did. Insinuate myself. Get a job here, maybe find a way to get.
Because I know who killed Archie. You and I could have some fun together after all. Well, I can't let you go out into the streets at this time of night. Not in this fucking neighborhood. Stay.
Yeah, invite him? Turn him?
I really should be going.
He's a vampire, remember? Doris was the one following. All right. Well, I feel like he was saying that deliberately to Jasper to get, because he knew that Jasper would know who had the second fight too. That he hasn't totally turned on Helen. I could be wrong. It was a very compelling story, but I was like, you say you're done, but yet you went to tell all this to Jasper. So if you were officially done, you wouldn't be going and telling this person this info. So I have a feeling he might be like infiltrating me, trying to play both sides or whatnot. Don't know what the point of Doris was there at the end. Obviously, watching him, spying on him to see if she feels he can be trusted or something. I am so sorry. I was thinking his mother, and still could be. I mean, if they were separated at a young age, her sister could have ended up changing her name, and because she would have been part of Talamasca as well, so she could have ended up changing her name, and Helen wouldn't have known because Helen says that's not her real name. So maybe it was the same with her sister, and maybe somehow she did. I mean, obviously she's trying to find her, so very real possibility that could have been the sister. Of course, you could say, well, she would look kind of like her. Maybe not. I don't know. I still think there might be a connection with those two. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just am kind of like, yeah, he's like your nephew or something. Maybe not. But until proven otherwise, that's what I'm going to. Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of the Talamasca. We've got only 3 episodes ago. I'm kind of surprised that they only did 6 episodes, First season of Interview with the Vampire, we had 7 episodes. And then second season, we had 8. And then we had 8 episodes for both seasons of Made for Witches. But for this one, we started with 6. And I kind of wonder why. And then I wonder, with season 2, would we maybe get more? Would they maybe extend it out to 8 episodes? Or keep it at 6? I don't know. Thank you for joining me for this reaction. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, hit that notification bell so you will be alerted when my next reaction to Talamasca posts. Please support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description. I'd love to give you a shout out in a future video. And also a huge thank you to my editor. He is the one working fast to get these out so that I can get these to you guys. I hope you have been enjoying, and I hope my cold didn't distract too much. I hope I wasn't too sniffly during this. I'm going to go blow my nose before I do my next reaction. But thank you for joining me. I will see you guys for episode 4 next time. Have a great day, great week, great month. Take care. Bye.